Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We got a couple of cool things today. Set you up for where I'm going. About a month ago or so, I don't know, it's been a little while. My friend Luka Cee reached out to me and he sent me a couple pictures of some kits. He said, "Are you interested in these? These are leftovers from the stash that Andy had bought months ago, maybe a year ago." And I said, yeah, absolutely. And so they were pyro kits, and one of them he had done a video on when they were going through the stash, in reference kind of to me, because I had found a, did I say pyros or palmers? I had found a palmer kit, and so these are palmers, and they're cool, and they say they're absolutely horrible to build, but we'll look at those. But first, show you what I got. First, I got a shop card from Andy's hobby headquarters. I've got another one of his shop cards, but because I guess I bought them from Andy, he threw a shop card in there, which is cool. So there's my shop card to Andy's hobby headquarters. And then I've got some new things from Luka Cee Products. I don't know if you guys can hear the rain outside, but we are getting a brush of a hurricane right now, or about to. But anyway, this is LCP-002. It's the back half. It's similar to the 67 Chevelle back half. Comes with obviously the back portion. Comes with the differential with the diff cover, floating around in here, and then the wheelie bars and the springs here. So you got all that, and there's this another little bar that goes here too. So this is cast from Mr. Luka Cee himself, and that's pretty cool. So I'll be able to have a back half instead of using opening a kit and destroying it like I hate to do. Some of you guys just love to just ravage through kits and keep them from ever being used again. But anyway, that's okay. He also sent me a couple of carburetors. I don't know if he has these for sale, but he sent me these casted Dominators. They're really cool. Can't wait to put them on something. Awesome. And he also sent a set of valve covers. So they're Moroso valve covers. Unfortunately, they're Chevy valve covers, but that's okay. I build Chevy motors sometimes when I can't find a good Ford or a Mopar to put in it. But anyway, those are cool. Moroso valve covers. That's got the little valve cover breathers in there as well. So again, I don't know if these are for sale or not. But anyway, those are cool. Thank you, Mr. Luka Cee. So, the Palmer kits. This one is the one that he had featured on one of his videos, and mentioned me in it because I had a spark of interest because I found an old kit. I didn't have any clue what a Palmer was. Still don't know much about them, but all that I do know is people say they're the worst as far as model kits. This is the electric motorized one. Now this is a 1963 kit, produced in 1963. It costs $1.59, and I got two more here in a minute I'll show you. They're cheaper. They're a little newer, but they're cheaper. But this one's a little more expensive because it was motorized. Now, why you would want to do that, but this is, we have to sometimes, we'll say, or at least I do, I'm like, I don't know why they would want to have a motorized model car. I mean, all it does, you turn it on, it just goes. Well, before remote control cars and things like that, even when I was a child, you guys remember those, some of them, they would look like doom buggies. They were 4-wheel drive. They had round tires, rubber tires, but then they had like these ribs all the way around them, and the car would go up to the wall and it would just walk over. And I thought those were fun as a kid. You just turn it on and it goes straight. You don't drive, you don't steer it or anything. So forgetting all the technology that we have in place today, this was probably pretty neat to a kid to build the kit, put a motor in it and be able to turn it on and actually see it drive, you know. That probably would have been fun to them. So yeah, here it is. I got something off Luka Cee's channel. That's pretty cool. So 1963 XKE Jaguar motorized custom Palmer kit. Woohoo, man. There you go. Alright, the next one here is this 1965 3-in-1 customized Cadillac Eldorado. Or it says replica of Cadillac Eldorado convertible. Now that box art looks nothing like a real car. It looks like it's squashed and widened. It's kind of funny. Do you see that there is a 98 cents right there? This is a 1965 kit. That one is a 1963. This is 65, and it is 98 cents. So it's cheaper. That's because it's not motorized. It's simply just a model kit. See and build these new kits. 1965 Palmer Plastics Incorporated, Brooklyn, New York. Chevy Impala, Thunderbird, Sports Roadster, Corvette, Stingray. And all kind of neat kits. This is kit number 6513. And looks like these were the same. They kind of just put the same box art. Like the old AMT kits, they would have, basically all the boxes were the same. It would have on the end what the car was. But yeah, I'll open these up on a separate video. And then the last one here is a 65 Pontiac Bonneville replica of a 1965 Pontiac Bonneville 3-in-1 customized. You can do stock, custom, or competition. Don't you like that old convertible with a big yellow stripe on the side? That's kind of gaudy. Unassembled all plastic scale model kit. So yeah, these are neat. These can go along with the other one that I have. I have the T64 Thunderbird, and it was a motorized also. And it was still $1.59 in 1964. But yeah, this is kit 6521. But they're neat. They're just a time capsule. I don't know how long I've got too many old brands in my head. How long Palmer produced kits. Doesn't seem like they were all that successful because, well, they just weren't the best. You can look at the thing and tell that it would just be very simplistic, but yet hard to build still. But anyway, I'm sure a kid back in 1965 would have a great time doing this, and that's what it's all about. It's not about how good is it, is do you have fun doing it, regardless of the challenge. So yeah, guys, just a quick video. Just want to throw this out there and show you what I got. Thanks Luka Cee, thanks Andy for letting me get these kits at a great price too, and to again have something from that gigantic stash that gentleman had, that Andy was able to purchase once he passed away. It's neat. It's neat. It's a legacy that's continued. I don't know the man's name. I don't know anything about him. I suppose he lived there in Phoenix, but yeah, to be able to take and to try to preserve these things and to carry them over into other generations, I feel like that's important. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Simple video, 3 kits that you probably will never see, but they're cool, they're old, they have a story and a history. And yeah, let me know, have you ever built a Palmer kit? Have you? Did you build the motorized? Do you remember the cars that I'm talking about? The little dune buggy cars, you turn them on, they go, they'd hit a wall and turn over, and we thought, man, that was the coolest thing as a kid. That's what these kids thought when they built this. Man, that is so cool. We can build a model and put a battery in it, and it actually drives all by itself. Anyway, that's cool. All right, guys. Hey, take care. Hobby Nut Models, check him out. Mark Kuzia is a great guy. Saw him at Acme. Go check out hobbynutmodels.com. It's linked in the description below. The Facebook group is growing. It's great. Thank you so much for everyone that participates in their spring store. Thank you guys that buy t-shirts and other merchandise from there. I really appreciate you for that. And my Patreon members, thanks guys. You're the best. Alright guys, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscription button, like the video, and I'm out of here. Take care. Bye.